Greetings, gory grave ghouls. It's me, the Vault Keeper again. Time to guest spot the Crypt Keeper's mag once more. So drag your battered bodies into the vault and stretch them out on that cake of ice over there. It'll keep you cool, which is the proper mood for this chilling tale of ice, snow, and hot love I call a Hollywood ending. Hugh Howard's famous Hollywood movie producer and celebrated sportsman and world traveler guided his private transport plane low over the glaring ice fields of the frozen north.
There's an Eskimo settlement. Down there, Mr. Howards.
All right, Evans. Tell the publicity boys to fasten their safety belts. We're going in. Down below the gleaming airplane, fur-clad figures darted from their igloos, waving and chattering.
They see us. There's a level spot, east of the settlement. I'm gonna bring her down on it.
Soon, the sky giant ski runners touched the surface of the chosen icy expanse and came to a stop. The ogling Eskimo population crowded about the plane.
Well, come on, you guys. Let's get some pictures and get out of here.
Yes, Mr. Howards. Okay, sir. Mr. Howards stepped from the plane and addressed the gathered Arctic inhabitants.
Anybody here speak English?
I speak English.
Mr. Howards turned to the fur-clad figure that stepped forward through the crowd. It was a girl.
Good. My name is Howards. Hugh Howards. I'm a Hollywood producer. Say, you're not an Eskimo.
No, Mr. Howards. I am an American.
The girl smiled at Hugh. Her eyes sparkled. She was beautiful.
What are you doing in this godforsaken place?
I live here with these people. That wooden building is my home. My guardian brought me here 6 years ago.
Hugh studied the attractive girl standing before him. He'd never seen a more photogenic face.
You say you live there? In that shack? Is it heated?
Why, yes, there's an oil stove in it. What makes you ask?
Hugh took the girl's mittened hand and started towards the snow-laden frame building.
Come on. I want to take a look at your figure.
My figure? Well, really now, Mr. Howards, I don't...
Look, don't get in a huff. I'm a Hollywood producer. This is strictly business. If you've got what it takes, I can make a star out of you.
A star? What's that?
Huh? How long did you say you've been up here?
6 years. Daddy, that's my guardian, Dr. Weems, brought me here after the accident.
Accident?
Yes, my real father and I were in an auto accident. Father was Dr. Weems's collaborator. Father was killed. I lost my memory. I don't even remember what my father looked like.
Amnesia, huh?
I guess so. Anyway, Daddy brought me here. He had to teach me all over again. I'd forgotten everything. I'd even forgotten how to walk and talk. It was awful. But Daddy was patient, and I learned quickly.
Then you really don't know anything about movies or movie stars?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Howards. But look, we'd better take off our parkas now that we're indoors.
The girl slipped out of her hooded parka and pulled off her fur pants. Hugh quickly followed her example. Finally, she stood before him, clad only in a simple sweater and slacks.
Terrific. Terrific. What's your name?
Terry. It's short for Teresa. Terry Arlen.
You're a sweet kid, Terry. I'd like to help you. Where is your guardian, this Dr. Weems? I want to ask his permission to take you to Hollywood.
He'd never let me go. He's forbidden me to ever leave the settlement. But if you wish, you may ask him. He's at the trading post. He'll be back in 2 days.
2 days later, the shining private air transport still sat on the open ice field outside the settlement. Hugh Howards had stayed, waiting for Dr. Weems to return by dog sled from the distant trading post.
Look here, Evans. When in blazes are we leaving this frigid hole? It's been 2 days. I got a wife and kids. Sorry, boys. Mr. Howard's has business here.
Yeah, business with that dame. I seen 'em together.
Indeed, they had been together almost every chance they could. There was something about Terry, something Hugh'd never felt about a girl before. I'm in love with you, Terry. I need you. You've got to come back to the States with me. I want to marry you.
Oh, Hugh, do you mean it? I've never been in love before. How can I be sure?
Hugh caught Terry in his arms.
Oh, Hugh, Hugh.
Now are you sure, Terry? Suddenly, a blast of icy wind swept through the room as the door was flung open. Take your hands off her! Huh?
Daddy.
The fur-clad doctor stamped into the room.
Get out! Leave her alone! Get out of my house!
Wait, Daddy, you don't understand. Hugh wants to marry me and take me to Hollywood.
That's right, sir.
Never! I forbid it! You're not leaving, Terry. You're staying here with me.
But, Doctor, I love Terry. I can give her so much.
Hugh wants to make a movie star out of me. He's a producer.
Yes, I've heard of you, Mr. Howards. You're up here on a publicity stunt. Is Terry going to be one of your publicity gags too? Get out!
Okay, sir, if that's the way you feel about it.
Hugh, wait.
Terry darted after Hugh. He had snatched his fur coat and started out the door.
You're not going yet, are you, darling?
I've got to, Terry. If you feel you really love me and you want to come with me, meet me at the plane in an hour.
I'll be there, Hugh. I'll be there.
Hugh trudged off and Terry went back inside.
Well, is he going away?
Yes, Daddy. He's going.
Exhausted from his trip, Dr. Weems lay down to rest and fell asleep. When he awoke an hour later,
Terry, I heard a... Terry? Terry, where are you?
the roar of an airplane reverberated over the frozen wastes. High above the tiny Eskimo settlement, Terry sat beside Hugh in the cockpit of the huge transport.
Oh, Hugh, I'm so excited. If only I'd had Daddy's permission to go, instead of having had to sneak away.
Don't worry, Terry. He'll get over it. You deserve a little happiness after these last 6 years. As Hugh Howard's private airliner disappeared into the Arctic blue, Dr. Weems hastily hitched up his dog team.
If I can get to the trading post and catch the monthly mail packet, I may be able to get there in time. Mush!
So Hugh spirited Terry out of the cold country to the land of palm trees and Klieg lights, Hollywood. They were married as soon as they arrived, and the film colony went wild over the producer's new bride and future star. Screen tests were made, a script was chosen, and shooting began. All went well for a few weeks. Then the makeup man came to see Hugh. It is about your wife, Monsieur Howards. She is a lovely woman, but her skin lately, well...
Speak up, Marco. What is it?
I have trouble lately, Monsieur. She is haggard. Her skin is dry, cracking. I cannot do anything with it. I hadn't noticed. I'll speak to her. That night, Hugh told Terry about the makeup man's complaint. What is it, dear? Aren't you getting enough rest? Am I working you too hard?
I don't know, Hugh. I haven't been feeling well. I'm ill.
The next day, Terry didn't show up at the studio. Hugh returned to their palatial Beverly Hills home to fetch her. Terry, what's wrong? Why are you wearing those gloves and that veil?
Something's wrong, Hugh. Something's terribly wrong. But I'll get over it.
However, Terry didn't get over it. In fact, stranger things began to happen. Lord, honey, why so much perfume? You reek from it.
Oh, Hugh, I never should have come to Hollywood.
In the days that followed, Terry locked herself in her room, refusing to come out. She ordered her food sent up and left outside her door. Terry, you've got to let me in. Terry, please. I'll get a doctor.
It's too late, honey. Go away. Leave me alone.
And then Dr. Weems arrived. He traveled by dog sled, mail packet, train, and plane to get to the Howard's home. Dr. Weems! Where is she, Howards? I've got to take her back before it's too late. You never should have taken her away. She's up in her room, Doctor. She refuses to see anyone. There's something wrong with her. First, my makeup man complained about her skin. Then she started wearing gloves and a veil. Now she's secluded herself. Her voice sounded so strange. Today she even refused to answer me when I called. Then it is too late. Take me to her. What is it, Doctor? Tell me. Her father, Professor Arland, and myself were collaborating on a scientific experiment when the accident occurred. With his dying breath, Arland begged me to try our new process on Terry. The accident happened on the highway, just outside my laboratory. We'd worked with monkeys, but found that even though we revived them after they'd been a few minutes dead, they continued to decay. Cold was the only answer. Cold to preserve them. You revived them after death? Yes, Mr. Howards. Terry Arlen was dead. I revived her. That was the experiment Professor Arlen and I had been working on. I rushed her to the Arctic settlement to keep her from decaying. I had to teach her everything all over again. The reviving action reverts the patient to infanthood. Terry has actually been dead for over 6 years. Good Lord. Here, Doctor. This is her room. Howards and Weems forced open Terry's door. As it swung ajar, the fetid, rancid odor of decay burned their nostrils. Terry lay upon her bed in a flimsy pink gown. Her flesh was rotted upon her bones. Her face was a gray, skull-like death mask, its bared teeth set in an idiotic grin. A wave of nausea swept over Hugh as he stared at the shapeless, putrid remains of his once lovely wife. Come, my boy. We can't help her now. So that's why Terry doused herself with perfume. After all, how much can a body stand? Even a dead body. Poor you. Well, a cold wife is better than no wife at all. Stone cold, that is. Maybe if Terry'd stayed up north, she'd have lasted indefinitely instead of rotting on the hoof. I'll bet those hot Klieg lights didn't help the situation either.
Oh well, she'd probably have been a rotten actress anyway. Now I'll turn you back to the Crypt Keeper. Bye. See you next in my mag, The Vault of Horror.